that that her appearance be made through counsel. So sa ngayon po, masabi natin na hindi na siya mag-attend today. No? She's here through counsel.
Attorney, sinasabi ng prosecution team na ang hindi raw pagdalo ni Vice President Duterte ay para pagtiwas daw sa kanyang responsibilidad sa bayan. What's your take on
Opo, hindi naman po. Unang-una sa lahat, para kong sinasabi, yung pagharap niya sa kaso ay ginagawa na sa kasalukuyan. Kaya nga matagal na siyang nag-form ng isang defense team dahil alam niyang hahantong tayo sa ganito. At kaya naman kami, mga abogado niya ay nandito para talagang i-litigate itong kaso at sagutin at patunayan na wala pong basihan yung mga paratang laban sa kanya. Pangalawa, actually ang mandato po niya bilang Vice Presidente ay magtrabaho para sa bayan at yun nga po yung ginagawa niya. In fact, I just spoke to her a few minutes ago. She's actually in a planning session with members of the OVP to prepare for Super Typhoon Bavi. So yun ang ginagawa niya sa kasalukuyan. Sa amin naman, nilalatag lang namin yung aming mga argumento. Now, we leave it up to the wisdom, of course, of the impeachment court. And however way it goes, we will always respect the decision of the impeachment court. At kami naman, we're ready. Sabi ko nga, sakaling hindi mapagbigyan yung motion, ready naman kami to go through the full length of trial.
Sir, how do you reconcile her decision not to appear today from her earlier pronouncements that she is ready and she wants a blood bath?
Well, she is ready, and that's why we're here today. We've been preparing for how many, actually more than a year na now, no? So I don't think there's anything to reconcile there. I don't think there's any conflict with that.
Does this mean that she will not attend the succeeding hearing?
No, we're not saying anything right now. As I've always mentioned, ang kanyang physical presence, we will assess kung kinakailangan, bakit hindi, but that will depend on how the proceedings go, and we will advise her accordingly.
Sir, what circumstance would trigger the Vice President na umarap po talaga?
We will not say so at this time. No, that's part of legal strategy, and as you know, I hope you can respect us that the defense will never disclose its legal strategy for obvious reasons.
Sir, you earlier said that at least certain threshold po dapat napag-usapan na before po yung pagtatol ng mga ebidensya or yung articles of impeachment. Did you bring up this po?
No, actually, just to clarify that, I never said that it had to be tackled. What I said was that is a matter na wala pa namang categorical pronouncement ang ating Senate sitting as an impeachment court. So I never saw the need to comment on that because wala pa di ba? In fact, narinig pa lang natin yan sa media, sa mga pahayag ng iba't ibang experts or lawyers. So sa ngayon, it's a non-issue for us. Wala pa namang ganung sinasabi ang impeachment court. We will have to, have to argue our position on the matter once there's a categorical position. Pero since wala pa, then it remains na 16 votes, hindi ba?
Sir, will you suggest on permitting private prosecutors from examining witnesses?
I want to put that in context. Actually, the manifestation, which we consider as a motion from the prosecution, was to have two counsels examine each witness, meaning one public, one private. So sa atin, ang naging basehan natin why we oppose that is we wanted an orderly conduct of proceedings. Unang-una sa lahat, ayon sa Senate Rules on Impeachment, isang counsel lang bawat panig ang pwedeng mag-examine. Kasi medyo magulo nga naman kung dalawa ang mag-examine sa isang witness, no? But we also put there nga na since our position is only one counsel should be examining each witness, then perhaps it should be the public prosecutor. But again, that is up for decision sa impeachment court, no? And we will respect whatever the impeachment court decides on that.
Attorney, will the defense oppose if ever magkaroon ng changes sa presiding officer?
Yung presiding officer kasi sa amin, that's internal to the Senate. Ang parating nga naming posisyon dyan is whoever the presiding officer is, gagalangin natin and we will go through with the trial regardless, no? Because sa akin, of course, without taking anything away from senators who are lawyers, kasi syempre, at least, mas maintindihan yung technical aspects, no? But even senators who aren't lawyers, most of them are well experienced, a number have been through impeachment trials as well. So I'm sure hindi naman tayo magkakaroon ng issue kung hindi man lawyer yung magiging presiding officer. So in brief, we have no problems.
Sir, earlier the prosecution said they will oppose any attempts of delay sa trial po mamaya. Is this the commitment you share as well na hindi po kayo magbukas ng
Well, we've never caused delay. So I don't see how that should change now.
Last po, at the difference from counters the opposition of the opening of the BIR box.
That's not true, ma'am. That's not true. We never opposed the opening of the BIR box. In fact, our comment says that we are not averse to the pre-marking of the documents inside the box. Just to clarify.
Sir, on the arrest of Mark Caleta, what are your thoughts on the timing of his apprehension hours before the impeachment trial?
I don't think it's proper for me to comment on that. Ang focus lang namin, we're here as a defense team of the Vice President. I think it would be inappropriate for me to comment on anything to do with the senators. No? Thank you, thank you. Sige, last question. No, wala naman kaming ganyang plano. But, as I said, we do not disclose our strategy. Let's see first how it goes. Ang in-expect naman natin later is there will be opening statements, di ba? From both sides. And then we'll take our cue from what the impeachment court wants to do after. If they want to discuss preliminaries or maybe discuss the rules and the procedures that will be followed, we'll just take our cue. I think it's too early to say what motion we will be filing in open or at least voicing out in open court. I think we'll have to play it by ear and see how the proceedings go
Sir,
later.
last po, yung decision of here, was it a personal decision of the Vice President or was it an advice from the Council?
I cannot answer that because one, I don't know if it's a personal decision. Second, if it were advice from counsel, then we cannot disclose because as we all know, attorney-client privilege stands. No? Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Kung meron ng categorical na pronouncement po, no, ang Senate sitting as an impeachment court. Pero sa ngayon, as far as I know, wala po. In fact, in the interviews I've seen from Senator Win Gatchalian, I think they maintain that it's 16. So there's no issue. I don't prefer anything, ma'am, because there is no categorical pronouncement from the Senate as of yet. Ang susundin lang naman natin dito, Senate as an impeachment court. Hindi po opinion ng iba. Thank you.